Hi, today I want to talk about a pretty simple, basic concept. It's about selfishness, self-centeredness. I know when I was little, my mom, not just my mom, but I was often taught, don't be selfish, which I took to mean I should share. I shouldn't hoard things, with my toys or whatever. And I guess that's a part of what selfishness is. And for the most part, selfishness is considered not a good thing. It has a negative connotation attached to it. But the truth is, we're all selfish, and we all need to be selfish to some extent. The problem is when our selfishness turns to self-centeredness. And I'll get to that in a bit. But we need to take care of ourselves first. That's being selfish. When your selfishness is simply putting yourself first. And we need to do that. A fireman will tell you, if there's a burning house and somebody's caught inside, don't go running in and try to save that person. Then there's two people caught in a burning house. Now, firemen do it because they're trained and they know what they're doing. But if you don't, you're probably just asking for trouble. Some people would say, well, I would. And if there's somebody in there that you truly love, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it too. But we got to be selfish. We got to take care of ourselves first. On airplanes, they do that safety, whatever you want to call it, demonstration before every flight. We've all, if you've flown, you know what I'm talking about. And they talk about air masks. And they say in the event of emergency, put your own air mask on first before you try to put them on your kids or whatever. If you're not going to survive, how are you going to save your kids? You got to take care of yourself first. So that's healthy selfishness. But when we're always concerned only about ourselves and we're always trying to be first and we don't give a rat's behind about anybody but ourselves, that's unhealthy selfishness. And then self-centeredness, which is what that kind of selfishness leads to. And it's just what the word says. Self-centeredness. We think we're at the center of the universe. Everything revolves around us. We're the only ones that matter. And the heck with everybody else. And there are people who actually, they won't admit they're that way, but they are. And I'm sure that everyone, including myself, can be that way and not even realize it. So, we need to be selfish, but we need to be selfish within reason, a healthy selfish. Self-centeredness, I can see where people get that way, because when you think about it, where we stand, where we look, when we look around, we're at the center. So we have a tendency to think that our perspective is the only one that matters. But that's not really the truth. We're part of a much bigger picture. And it's not all about us. We're part of the big picture. And the key is, the trick is to fit into that big picture as we were meant to, or at least try to. Anyway, I hope that all makes sense. Have a good day.